Oh, boys. Oh, the 80s. I missed it. This car has a very distinct smell of mold. Or maybe that's the 80s too. I don't really know. But this is the first startup in like 2 weeks. First startup, 2 weeks. Pretty good. There wasn't a cloud of smoke like there normally is. I should probably check the oil level. Maybe that's why. So as you probably saw there, the car is really low in oil. Let's go get some more. Oh, I'm also completely out of gas. That's great. Okay, that's really great. Today we have to perform a very important thing for a rotary car, an oil change, because as you guys saw, the oil was really low. It's been a while, probably about 3,000 miles since I changed the oil. And if you guys know anything about rotaries, oil is very important for the life of the engine, which I'm gonna go ahead and explain now. Gonna do a little bit of a rotary school episode today. Let it be said that Gingium is a terrible artist, and this is, not even close to realistic looking, but it's gonna do for now. If you don't know what we're looking at the inside of a rotary engine. Here we have our rotor, otherwise known as a Dorito, and here is our rotor housing. The spark plugs are over here. Obviously, this thing makes compression by rotating in here. You inject the air fuel mixture, it rotates, it compresses it, the spark plugs blow it up, and then it goes out the exhaust. A very, very, very basic description of a rotary engine. Now, a lot of people who don't know anything about rotaries say that they are terrible engines because they burn oil. A rotary's bad because they're always burning oil. I mean, like, every single one of them burns oil. Like, guess what? They're supposed to burn oil. They burn oil from the factory. It's how they work. In order to keep everything in here, mostly the apex seals, all lubed up, rotaries have something called an OMP, which is an oil metering pump. And what it does is, let's say our oil is blue, okay? It drips oil into the combustion chamber to lubricate the rotor on the rotor housing, or really the apex seals. And obviously, when you are injecting oil into the combustion chamber, it burns, because there's a big explosion, and explosions burn things, and they go out the exhaust. So now this is why rotaries burn oil, because they slowly drip oil into the combustion chamber in order to keep everything lubed up. It's a good thing. If your rotary isn't burning oil, then it probably doesn't have any oil in it. Which that's not good. The average rotary will burn about a quart of oil every 3,000 miles, and this is why it is so important to check your oil frequently if you have a rotary. Now, I will say that my 13B engine not only burns oil, but leaks oil. It's coming out of two places, not exactly ideal. And because of that, I lose about 2 quarts of oil every 3,000 miles, so I kind of have to fill up the oil pretty frequently, and that is why it was really low, because I hadn't checked it in a while. And but if I wouldn't have checked it, then I would have been driving it around with like hardly any oil in it, and then it would have gone kaboom. This is why you have to check these things. I still have a very basic knowledge on how rotaries work, so any of you rotary experts out there, please don't complain about that explanation, and leave a better explanation in the comment section below. But for now, we have to do an oil change, so we have oil in the engine, so it's burning oil and running properly. The oil of choice today is Pennzoil 10W30. It's conventional oil. This is what I've been running for the last couple of oil changes, and my rotary loves it. Now, normally I run advanced full synthetic oil in my cars. However, since this is a rotary and it burns oil, synthetic oil actually burns worse than conventional oil. So Mazda recommends that you use conventional oil in your rotary. I've heard that if you run quality advanced full synthetic oil, then it'll be fine, but I just like going conventional oil anyway because it's a lot cheaper. So there you can see my lovely leaky oil pan. That right there is a motor mount. It's aftermarket. So that explains why this car is so shaky, is it's got aftermarket motor mounts, so race car life, am I right? Also, I'm gonna take off this under tray here because it hangs down low and it looks ugly. There we go. We will replace that with a nice LRB speed one.
Our own channel, how to get unstacked.
This is what happens when you have race brakes. A shit ton of brake dust. I was cleaning this wheel and I realized it's only got 2 out of the 5 lug nuts. All the other wheels have 5 lug nuts. I don't know what happened to my other 3 lug nuts, but good thing I noticed it now before another wheel fell off, so we'll fix that too. Hey Ren, do you like my new Mustang I picked up?
Fuck you, alright? 7 grand. It's yours.
The funny thing is that this gets the same MPG
You won't put the...
as this.
Oh, I got that.
5 liter, 1.3 liter.
Car. Lawnmower.
Oh! She roasted my rotary. It does. No, it definitely sounds like a lawnmower because it's all coming out of the freaking headers. That's the next order of business. Fix the exhaust leak. It's terrible. This was a $20 oil filter, so it better be freaking good. I love the location of the oil filter on these cars. It's so easy. This is a freaking 29-year-old owner's manual right here, boys. I can't believe I actually have it still. Let's find out how much oil this baby takes. Refill the engine with new oil to the F level marked on the dipstick. Well, no shit. It's not helpful at all. The internet said 5 quarts, so 5 quart it is.
I probably just dumped 5 quarts of shit in your toilet.
Nice one, mate.
I wish I was lying.
Oh God, I must have hurt, bud.
I didn't think I felt.
Here we go.
If you have a fucking FC and your rear hatch stays up like this, you got gold, man. You got gold. Dang.
Please! Alright, I stole 3 lug nuts from the Rally Miata. This makes my car look so bad. The paint on this thing is so nice compared to mine. So shiny. Oh, oh. Sounds good. I feel like this car either always looks really awesome or really terrible. Like if you're looking at it from its good side and it's clean, it looks pretty awesome. But if it's dirty, or if you look at it from its bad side, it looks terrible. Voice crack. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. The RX7 is back. The build on this car is starting. We don't have too much crazy stuff coming in the next couple of weeks, but we do have some really cool things that the car needs. The next video will be installing some racing seats that I've got, along with some other things. Those seats aren't gonna get here until Wednesday, so that video won't be out until Thursday. But yeah guys, hopefully you are excited. I'm excited to get to drifting this car again, although winter is coming. And here in Chicago, that means all the motorsports stop, and we have a couple of months of sadness, so we won't be able to drift this car very much, which sucks. At least then we can build it, and then when the season returns, it's gonna be really awesome. For all of you from the United States, hopefully you all had a great Labor Day weekend. Thank you so much for watching, taking your time to watch this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, like it. If you didn't, dislike it, and please tell me why so I can become better. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. And goodbye, everyone.